Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Shout out, shout out, shout out to all the visionaries. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, make sure you hit the like button. Hit that like button. Also, put a number one in the chat. Put a number one in the chat. Let me know y'all can hear me clearly. Put a number one in the chat. Shout out to everyone that's here. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share today's show. Make sure y'all share today's show. Hit the like button and share today's show. We're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody. I need to know that I'm being heard clearly. Okay. Shout out to everybody. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Share it on your Facebooks. Share it on your community tabs. Instagram, Facebook, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share today's show because we're going to get into it today. We are going to get into it. We got to talk about this situation. So let me get over here to the chat room and give some shout outs while you guys hit the like button. And while you guys share today's show, shout out to everyone who's here. Shout out to Joe Farrow in the building. Salute. Hey, Miss Angie. Good to see you, Miss Angie. Always coming through and holding down the Chizak. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Shout out to Queena in the building. Good to see you, Queena. It's been a minute. Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Letitia in the building. Always coming through and showing support. I appreciate it. Shout out to Perfectly Imperfect. Yes, ma'am. Likes are free. Tell them again. Shout out to Perfectly Imperfect. Dion Covington. Salute. Shout out to Charles Ramsey. Salute. What's going on, Bagley? Self University. Salute. Shout out to Miss Brooklyn. What's going on, Miss Brooklyn? Mark Milliner. What's going on? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the clouds, too. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all share the show. Y'all hit the like button and y'all share today's show. And y'all see today's show. Y'all see the title. Why are we still killing our leaders? That's a question that I'm going to pose to everyone, but in particular, black men. Why are we still doing this, fellas? Why are we still doing this? In 2022, why are we still killing the same guys who are helping our children? Why are we killing our leaders in 2022? When are we going to learn that it's not beneficial to us? When are we going to learn that we're causing our own demise by doing this type of shit? We're going to get into that today. Shout out to Sugar Bum. I see you. Hey, Vanessa. Fierce Soul. Salute. But why are we still killing our leaders? See, because my message today is to all you goofy niggas that don't got nothing to live for. If you ain't got nothing to live for, bro, just go somewhere, man. Go somewhere and give yourself a wig shot. Honestly. And I'm saying this because situations like this should not even be happening. Situations like this happen because of useless niggas. Niggas who consider themselves useless in life. You see? And I'm here to tell you niggas today that y'all are in the way, man. Y'all are in the way of y'all are in the way of the progress that the black men that are here trying to build. Y'all are in the way. And I'm not talking about these old square, I think I'm better than Pookie type of niggas. I'm not talking about them because those dudes are just as worse as niggas like you. The niggas who went to school and think they better than every other black man now. See, those niggas are just as bad as you. See, there's no reason why that this man or any man who are on the front lines of helping our children, these men should be protected at all costs. These men should be protected in their neighborhoods. These men should be protected in their cities. There's no reason why situations like this should be happening to us. When I first saw this happen, this whole situation, I saw it on Instagram. And I said, man, this is not only is it tragic, not only is it tragic, not only is it tragic, but the shit it's disappointing, man. And it pisses me off. Because this was some stupid shit, man. This good brother lost his life over some stupid shit. And this the type of shit that black men, we have to stop doing, man. We have to stop doing this type of shit at all cost. Because guess what? If this type of shit continues, then we could expect for there to be no future for our children. The future that our children have will be the future that was built for them by someone else. See, because the problem that I have with stupid niggas like this, who did this stupid shit, is these be the same niggas that complain about police brutality, how the police is killing black men, how he always getting harassed when he outside by the cops. He complained about, all of this shit that's supposedly against him. Look at this nigga. Look at this goofy right here at the top. You can tell he's that type of nigga. He always complaining about the system and the government and what they do to us. But this is a stupid idiot. You see what happens, brothers, when you walk around with no goddamn purpose? You do senseless shit like this. Senseless shit. And once again, being that this situation done went viral, right? This makes black men as a whole look bad. Once again, this tells the world that all black men want to do is kill each other. That's what this tells the world. Shout out to Bucket. That's what this tells the world. Oh, these niggas don't want to build nothing. All they want to do is destroy each other. Because every time I turn on the news, there's another black man killing one another. For nothing. For no reason. For some trivial bullshit. But then you niggas will get up here and talk about how the police kill us for nothing. And yeah, that's true. But why are we killing each other for nothing? This is why I say we got to heal before we build. This is why we say on the Foundational Manhood Podcast, the link is in the chat room. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. We are our own agency. Because if brothers don't understand that shit, all of this shit is just talk. Because in the real world, when things are played out in real time with black men, look what happens. Look what happens. See, we can always come together for some goofy shit. We can always come together for that. We could come together to talk shit about black women and tell black women how they ain't shit. We could come together for that. Right? We could come together to talk about police brutality and how they won't give us no loans at banks and all of that shit, right? But we can't come together and talk about why we killing each other. Because when we do that, we try to blame everybody else except us. We try to blame the police. We try to blame the white man. We try to blame this man. We try to blame poverty, but we don't blame each other. We don't blame each other. We can't just come out and say, we need to fix ourselves. That's what black men won't come out and say. We'll come out and say we need to fix our credit. We need to fix this. We need to fix that. But we won't fix ourselves. We will not fix how we treat and communicate with each other. We won't fix that. We won't fix that. See, because that's going to stop the senseless killing. When a man could sit down with another man and reason with him. You see? That should be the first way and the only way we should think of solving an issue with each other as black men. And if we can't leave on amicable terms, then we just walk off. But it should never be to harm one another. This shit is really getting out of hand, man. I'm starting to see too much stories of just reckless, stupid, dumb nigga shit by black men. But then y'all want the police to treat us like we human. But you can't even argue with a nigga without you wanting to kill him. You get into an argument with another black man, you want to kill him. Y'all just arguing, bro. Y'all men, okay, y'all raising y'all voices, getting a little heated. All right, cool. You want to kill him? How do you go from there? How do you go from one extreme to the next? How we go from arguing to you wanting to kill me? How we get there that quick? Where's the actual escalation for you to wanting to take it to deadly force? This is why I say we got to heal before we build, because where's your mind at, black man? Your mind can't be right. You skip too many steps. We arguing. Next thing you know, you killing me. You shooting me down. You gunning me down. How? How does that work? Like, take me through your thought process, black man. How were you thinking? What are you thinking? This is why I've been speaking on mental illness. Now you see why? What's good, B. Mays? Travis Rogers. You see why I've been speaking on this mental health stuff? Because this guy who did this shit, and men who do stupid, outlandish, outrageous, reckless, brazen shit like this, they're dealing with mental health issues. Because as I said, and I'm going to say it again, take me through the steps. Take me through what went on in your mind that made you kill this man. Y'all are around a bunch of kids. Why do you even have your gun on you? Y'all around kids. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying, brothers. What the fuck are y'all thinking? I didn't know men move like this. Like, we around kids, bro. This man pulled this gun out around a bunch of little kids and killed this man in front of kids. So not only did he traumatize the family of the man who got killed, but he traumatized all them kids out there. Black man, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? You that was masculine to you? That was some man shit, nigga? That's what you think? traumatizing all them little boys. Now, for the rest of their life, they could remember the first time they saw somebody get killed, and it was another black man at the hands of another black man. Now, they could say the first time I ever saw somebody get killed, another nigga did it. You see how the cycle continues? When are we going to break it? See how you see how it continues now? And then you killed the man who was the most important man on the field. You killed the man who was one of the most important men who was out there, the coach. What is the coach a representation of? Leadership, a father figure, a big brother, a uncle. The same shit you niggas say the government took out of the black community, you niggas are turning around and taking them too. And you niggas don't even see this shit, man. You killed a man who everyone looked up to. You killed a man who everyone looked up to, man. See, this shit is deeper than just some senseless violence. It's deeper than that. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button and share the show. What's up, Antonia? Let's get into the article. We're gonna get into the article right now, Antonia. Shout out to y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit the like button and share the show. Share my screen. The link to the article is in the description box if y'all want to follow. But the link to this article is down in the description box. So let's get to it. This is in Lancaster, Texas. Brother of ex-NFL cornerback Aqib Talib wanted for murder after alleged altercation at youth football game. So the guy who did this is the brother of an ex-football player. How ironic. Isn't that kind of weird? Your brother was in the NFL and you kill a football coach. Very weird. Very weird. The brother of former NFL cornerback Aqib Talib is wanted as the suspect in a murder in a Dallas suburb that followed an altercation at the end of a youth football game Saturday night. The Lancaster, Texas Police Department issued a press release stating that they dispatched officers to Lancaster Community Park Saturday night at 8:50 p.m. Upon arrival, officers were told of a disagreement that had taken place between the coaching staff and the officiating crew of a game that had taken place at the park. Police said that the disagreement turned into a physical altercation, and that one of the persons involved fired a gun and shot a man. You see? You see? So, once again, black men, from being taught how to be half a man, right? You just protect and provide. What did these black men didn't know how to properly do? What did these black men did not know how to properly do? And a lot of black men don't know how to do this. These black men did not know how to problem solve. They didn't know how to effectively problem solve. You see, this is why it went from a disagreement to a physical altercation to somebody getting shot. Why didn't it stay at a disagreement? It didn't stay at a disagreement because when there's a disagreement between black men don't know how to let it be just a disagreement. There has to be somebody who wins the disagreement. See, this is where emotional intelligence comes into play. Because, see, with black men, when there's a disagreement, we don't leave it at just a disagreement. Somebody has to win the disagreement. Somebody still has to be right, even though we disagree with each other. I still got to prove something to this nigga. This is the energy that black men always come at each other with. I still got to prove to this nigga something. When it's just, yo, y'all don't agree on it. Y'all disagree. All right, cool. Now let's move on. It's no, we disagree, but, and it keeps going from there. That's right, Vanessa. Communicate. But you need effective communication in order to effectively problem solve. But black men were told that they're not problem solvers. Black men were told they are providers and protectors. So from young, we don't know how to effectively problem solve. This is why we can't get along. You see? And this is why there's a lack of leadership. Because as a leader, you have to know how to properly problem solve. So you leave disagreements where they at. Now let's move on. There is no winner in a disagreement. See, you'll understand that if you have some emotional intelligence, but you men think having emotional intelligence is feminine. That's what you niggas think. See? See, because in a situation like that, there has to be someone who know how to de-escalate an argument. And the way that you do that is with emotional intelligence. None of those brothers was emotionally intelligent. None of them were even aware of one another's emotional height. They didn't know. None of them. This is a problem, brothers, that we have to fix. This is nobody else's problem. This is our problem. Okay, it's not our fault that we wasn't taught how to problem solve and to be problem solvers, but it's our goddamn problem. Okay, you was born poor, you grew up poor, but it's your goddamn job to make sure that you make money to take care of yourself. That's your job. That's your responsibility. That's your goddamn problem. And that's our problem, black men. It's time to stop sitting around talking about it ain't our fault. We know it ain't. All right? Stop singing Silk the Shocker, nigga. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. How many years we gonna keep talking about that? We know it ain't our fault. But it's our problem. It's our problem. It's our problems. A lot of the problems that we deal with as men were not our fault. They were inherited. Yes, but it's still our problem. And guess what? No one else is here to fix our problem. So let's continue. Shout out to Mac 360. David Owens, what's good? Let's get back to the article. Police said the disagreement turned into a physical altercation and that one of the persons involved fired a gun and shot a man. According to the release, the victim was taken to the local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police have not publicly identified the victim, but identified Yaqub Talib as the suspect and said there is an active warrant for his arrest. Lancaster is a suburb that is a little more than 15 miles south of Dallas. Aqib Talib played in the NFL 12 seasons from 2008 to 2019 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New England Patriots, Denver Broncos, and Los Angeles Rams. He was a 5-time Pro Bowler and a 1-time All-Pro. He was a member of the Broncos team from 2016 that defended the Carolina Panthers in Super Bowl 50. Aqib Talib was not mentioned in the Lancaster police press. But they're saying that this guy, Yaqub Talib, is his older brother. So maybe his older brother never got the shot that he wanted. That's the end of the article. If y'all want a copy of the article, it'll be down in the description box. But maybe his brother didn't get the opportunity that he wanted, that his brother got. And that could have always been some unresolved anger there. See, because that's the type of shit that leads to foolishness like this. Because it says that it was an altercation between the coaching staff and the officiating crew. So you mean to tell me the people who are basically in charge of these kids just showed all of these black boys that as black men, we can't get along. That's what they just showed. Not only did they traumatize them, but they also showed just how much a lot of black men hate each other, how a lot of black men don't have regard for another black man's life because we're so quick to pull that trigger. We so quick to pull that trigger as if once we pull it, we could get the bullets back. Or once that bullet into that other man, you can now take it back. We're so quick to exterminate one another. And we got to understand that when stories like this go viral, this is what we show the world about who black men are. We are the super predators that they deem us to be. Because how we kill each other. How we don't deal with each other in love. We deal with each other in the name of hatred. This is why there's always some secret competition between black men. Because there's always an underlying hatred. So I gotta beat this nigga. I gotta be better than this nigga. I gotta look better than this nigga. I gotta impress his girl more than he impresses his girl. I gotta drive a better car than this nigga. I gotta have more money than this nigga. My chain gotta be bigger than this nigga. I gotta be in better shape than this nigga. My waves gotta be better than this nigga. And this is why when that attitude and the opposing attitude clashes, somebody end up dead. Somebody gonna end up dead. When are we gonna start to see? When are we gonna start to see the toxic behavior between black men? Huh? When are we gonna start to see that? Because see, yeah, Mac 360 might be a single parent raised child. Might be. But what that got to do with anything? See, this is why I did this show. Because a youth football coach got killed. That was a black man who was in the position of leadership, who was in the lives as a father figure to those little black boys who was raised in a single parent house. Mac 360. And this stupid nigga took the life of that man. So what he just did was rob those little black boys of the opportunity of knowing anything of what a father feel like if he was going through the same shit. So he just repeated the cycle by doing that dumb shit. So if he didn't grow up with a father, all those little black boys who get taken to practice by their single mother who looked up to Coach, what was his name? Because they don't have his name in here. I believe his name was Coach. Let me check Instagram real quick, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. The Cash App is going across the screen. If y'all enjoying the show, donate to the show is very much appreciated. Let me find this brother's name real fast. They say his name was Coach Mike. Right. Shout out to Grateful. Right. Coach Mike. I appreciate that. Coach Mike. Jay from Philly. Salute. Now, to all the kids who looked up to Coach Mike as their stepdad, as the dad they never had, because we know in sports, especially in the black community, that the coach is the stepdad. The coach is the big brother. The coach is the uncle we never had. And that guy took that from those little boys. See, that's a problem. That's the type of stupid shit we have to stop doing, because that keeps the cycle going. Because see, now one of those little black boys that watch Coach Mike get killed, he might grow up like the same asshole who killed Coach Mike. He might grow up and do the same stupid shit. Mac 360. Because he was robbed of a father by another man who was robbed by a father. So we just gonna keep blaming instead of stopping the shit. That's the purpose of sports coaches. What do you think they are? They're role models, they're leaders, they're motivators. That's the purpose. So we gonna kill them too? With all the single parent ran households, we gonna start killing the football coaches, killing the basketball coaches. We gonna kill off the last little bit of goddamn leadership that we have, right? And black men are gonna do it. Because these are black men who are killing these coaches. Black men doing this stupid shit. Oh, you gonna blame their mama? These are grown-ass men doing dumb shit. Killing off the little bit of leadership that we have. What do you think coaches are? Coaches are community leaders. These are guys who are directly working with our youth. Directly. King Ross, salute, fam. Shout out to my man Bob. It's only a competition when you're not confident in yourself, Bob. I don't compete with no other dudes because there's no other dude like me. What I'm competing with you for? Now, if we playing a sport or something like that, then yeah, I'm competitive. But I'm not competing with you because you make this amount of money, so I'm going to try to top you. I don't do shit like that because then you pocket watching. I don't care what kind of gear you got on, so I'm not trying to be flyer than you. You see? Because to be fly is an energy. It's not a name brand. You see? I don't fall for those tricks. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. Every man knows his role and plays his role. Stay in your lane. That's why there is no competition, because I'm not looking over at your lane. I'm not looking at what you built. I'm proud of you. I see you, dog. Salute, fam. Now, when I see that, the next thought that comes in my mind isn't, well, I got to top what that nigga built. Oh, that nigga owned 2 hotels? I got to own 5. That's weak shit. Oh, that nigga got in shape? Well, I'm going to go get a 6-pack now. I'm going to show niggas I could get in shape too. That's not manly. That's not what we do. That's why shit don't get done. You in your lane, I'm in mine. We meet up at the stoplight, homie. This ain't no race. And what you driving, It's not what I'm driving. And what you driving don't matter, because guess what? I'm in the car too. You see? See, I value the man. I don't value the possessions. See, this is why I'm not in the competition. I don't value a man's accomplishments. I value the man who accomplished the shit. That's what matters. Who did it? Who got it? Not what he got. I just did a show on Irv Gotti. Money can't unlame a lame. So it don't matter if what you have is who you are. You just a lame nigga with money. You just a lame nigga in shape. You just a lame nigga who wear name brand clothes. You just a lame nigga who got real estate. You're still lame. So this is the problem. Black men gotta do the internal work. We don't want to do the internal work. We don't want to fix the intricate parts of us. What makes you look at another man and think you deserve what he got? That's an internal problem. What make you look at a man and think because he has what he has that you now have to top that? That's an internal problem. That's called insecurity, my brothers. That's a level of insecurity. If a nigga pull out a bunch of money around you and you feel insecure because you ain't got none, that's an internal problem. That's not even because you ain't got no money. This is what I've been trying to tell you, brothers. And the problem ain't even because you broke. It's because how you see yourself without the money. That's the real problem. That's the real problem. And that's why we cannot properly communicate, because individually we can't voice what our problem is. We put it off on other shit. We don't voice what our real problems are. This is why a disagreement has to turn into a fight all the time. Once somebody throws a punch, now somebody has to die. We got to check how we thinking, fellas, and how we're feeling. We got to check that shit. You see? Pay attention to how you get riled up when you disagree with another brother. How you get riled up. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your feelings and your emotions when you get into it with another brother. Because when you get into it with somebody else, you don't get that riled up, do you? When you're feeling uneasy at work, you don't turn up that quick, do you? You see? See, this is the real work. This is the real work. Because see, this guy is the older brother of an NFL star. So do you think he could go get some money from his brother, right? Right? It wasn't because he needed money or anything like that. What's up, Queen Mayat? Bob says I was talking about the mentality of the community. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. The mentality of the men in the community. That shit needs to change. The mentality in the community must change. That's exactly what I was talking about, Bob. I got you, bro. Shout out to my brother Papa Flocka in the building. He said coaches could be doing anything else in the world. He said coaches could be doing anything else in the world but choose to give back to our kids and our community. This is facts, my brother. These are facts. We got to honor these men, man. We got to honor the men and protect the men who are on the ground doing the work. What do you think these coaches are doing? These coaches are dealing with these single mothers. You think these single parents, these single mothers don't bring their gripes to the coach? Huh? You think these coaches not talking to these single mamas? You think these motivators and these tutors and all of these people not talking to these single mothers? These men are doing the work. These men shouldn't be losing their life. And we have to start protecting our leaders again, because we don't. You want to be a goon, black man? Start protecting your leaders. Be a goon for your future or for your kids' future if you don't see no future for your damn self. Protect your leaders, man. How you letting the coaches get killed? You got to protect the leaders. There's no reason why shit like this should be happening. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And there's no reason why, with all the shit that we could sit here and talk about is against black men, that we got our own black men still out here killing the black men who are in positions of leadership that can help change the trajectory of the future of the next generations of black men coming up. Come on now. Y'all already say we disenfranchised when it comes to politics. We don't have no real politicians, right? Y'all always complain about the religious leaders, right? So the next people in line up under all of them is your coaches, your community leaders, your community activists. These guys, they come up under all of them. The ones who are still on the ground, still kicking and fighting for our children. When, like my brother Papa Flocka said, they could be somewhere else just checking a goddamn bag, living a life. They could just go somewhere, check a bag, and live a life and don't give a goddamn what happened to little black boys in the community. Don't give a goddamn that they got a decent park to shoot a basketball in without getting shot. Who you think advocate for shit like that? Who you think be at them precincts and talking to the police and all of that shit? It be these basketball coaches, these football coaches, these little league coaches, Pop Warner and all of that shit. Trying to provide our children a safe environment, and you stupid ass niggas bringing guns around kids. Because you got to feel secure because you a pussy. You done traumatized them kids for the rest of their goddamn life. Killed their coach right in front of them. Killed the goddamn coach right in front of them. You done traumatized them kids, man. Now, some of them kids might grow up. Do you know some of them kids, man, by going through this shit, some of these kids might give up hope. I just did a show a week and a half ago about suicide being the second leading cause of Black youth dying from the ages of 8 to 19 years old. Do you know some of these kids might give up? Because Coach Mike not here no more. Some of these kids might just drop off out of life. I'm going to join the set. I'm going to kill everybody now. They done killed my coach. I'm killing everybody. Don't you know that? Don't y'all know this? Don't y'all know this? Death hit people different. Don't you know some of them boys might turn into career criminals now because they don't have no more hope. They daddy already in jail for life. Coach Mike was their daddy. And this stupid ass nigga who need a bullet in his head gonna take that from them little boys, man. This shit need to stop. This the type of shit we need to be speaking out against. This right here. This is why Black men, we need our own community watch. We need to police our own communities for niggas like him. See, because he's supposed to be somewhere in a mental institution. This nigga's unstable. And he's a referee around kids. Y'all gotta pay attention. It's deeper than just what y'all see. See, the media just gonna put it out there, because they want to make niggas look like predators and all of that type of shit. So they just gonna blast it out. This youth coach got killed by another Black man. But see, it's deeper than that when you begin to look at the situation. It's deeper than that. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button and share the show. It's deeper than that. This man was a referee. So he was officiating the game. So that means he's used to being around kids. He used to be around kids. See what I'm saying, fellas? See why I say we got to heal before we build? Fellas, stop playing. Stop playing with yourself, man. If you know you're not feeling right, man, go get yourself checked, man. Let me see you niggas flex about that. We always flexing who got the biggest gun, who got the most bodies. Nigga, flex and show your mental evaluation, nigga. Show that. Flex like that. Yeah, nigga, I know what's wrong with me and I'm getting help, nigga. Flex like that. Let me see you do that, tough guy. See you do that, tough guy. Because when black men get up here and show the world that the first thing we think about is killing each other, we showing the world that we're mentally unstable. That's called appearance value. That's why when we go to these other countries, they already have a preconceived notion about who we are. That's due to our appearance value. That's due to what the media show about us and what we give the media. See, because guess what, black man? If you didn't know, the whole goddamn world know that the news are liars. Nobody believe the goddamn news no more. Everybody know that the goddamn news is fake. So with that being known, black man, why would you keep feeding them goddamn negative narratives for them to blast out the goddamn world about us? Why do we keep feeding them this type of shit? When if we didn't feed them that and then they put it out there, everybody would know, oh, they lying again. Here they go lying again. But see, this shit like this, you can't say it's a lie when you got shit like this going on. You see? We talk about the stereotypes. Oh, the negative stereotype of black men. Yeah, but we keep giving them shit. We keep feeding them. We keep feeding them. Every time we dispel the goddamn stereotype, here come a nigga coming and reinforcing it. Here come a nigga come to reinforce the shit. And turn it back around and say, yep, oh, yep, they were exactly who we thought we were. They're exactly who they thought. Oh, man. I knew they didn't care about each other. I already knew that. And look, we keep showing it. We killing the people who our kids look up to. Man, this shit is deep, man. It's deeper than what y'all think. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my man, the Underrated Darkness. Salute, my brother. We killing the people who our kids look up to. So guess what that means, nigga? Our kids are only left to look up to rappers. Because you killed the coaches, nigga. You killed all the niggas who wanted to make sure that they followed a straight and narrow path in life. You killed all those niggas. You killed them. You killed them or did some shit for them to be in prison as political prisoners because they want to do something for black folks. So who is there left for our sons to look up to but K-Flock, nigga? Huh? But Lil Durk. Huh? You killed everybody else. Who else would he aspire to want to be like but Chief Keef? Huh? You killed off any other options. He can't go be a community advocate. He can't want to change his neighborhood and come back and want to change his neighborhood because y'all niggas gonna kill him. If he want to come back and make the projects better for kids, y'all gonna kill him. If he go on the projects and start a goddamn youth football league or youth basketball league, you niggas will get mad at the game and air the park out because he made a wrong call. Y'all get to arguing, y'all ready to shoot the park up with the kids in it. With the kids in there. This is what you niggas do. You so-called gangster niggas. Ain't nothing gangster about that nigga. Ain't nothing gangster about that. Killed this man in front of all these goddamn kids. You done messed up the psyche and fractured the brain of those black boys. That's what you done. That's what you've done. But then we expect something to change for us, huh, black man? We expect some shit to change for us in society. Like we not going to be the ones to see to it that shit change. Because see, now we're aiding and abetting in our own destruction. In 2022, if you don't know what the hell is going on out here in the world and who you are as a black man and how this world sees you, nigga, and you still out here doing dumb shit, you are aiding and embedding in the destruction of the black man. And you are the problem, nigga. It's time to get your mind right, fellas. There's no more goddamn excuses. It's no more excuses. It's no more excuses. I don't want to hear I didn't know. Nigga, it's libraries and books and Amazon.com, nigga. BarnesandNobles.com, nigga. You got YouTube. You got Google. Don't tell me you didn't know what's going on out here and what's been going on and what's been on the agenda for the black man. It shouldn't take niggas that have to go to jail no more. Our great uncles and grandfathers died and went to jail for that shit. We shouldn't be having to do it. That's why they did it. That's why a lot of those books was passed on through the jails and it touched the streets. We shouldn't be have to go through this, black man. Our grandfathers went to jail for this shit. Our uncles went to jail and died for this shit. How many fucking generations got to go to jail and die for the same shit? For the same shit, dog? For the same shit. And all you niggas is, oh, it's the system. It's the system. Yeah, the system is in your fucking head. That system that's in your head. Get the goddamn white man out your head, nigga. Get him out your head. Maybe you'll learn how to look at a black man as a human. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show, man. I'm going to read a couple of y'all comments and then we're going to wrap this show up. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. The Cash App is going across the screen. I appreciate all the donations. If you donated, I appreciate it. Yes, we have to strengthen our mindset. Yes, we do. With the right shit. Queen Maya said, all that is left for the kids are the rappers who reinforce the negative stereotype of black people. Facts. DJ said he said, what's going on? Salute. Boot camp, what's going on? Right. Kids home asking mom why. Right. Facts. 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 If you was that sad little boy at home, you don't want to make another little boy have to go through that with your actions, black man. Because your actions can cause that, nigga. Why you thinking it can't? It can. Perfectly Imperfect says, we used to protest everything. Now we face all the bad stuff. Right. Right. Because, protesting does nothing. Protesting doesn't do anything when there's not a system in place for the people who are protesting to continue to advocate on different levels. Mac 360 said, real talk, I'm tired of black men doing stupid ish like this and then want to become Farrakhan Jr. after being in prison for 10 years or more. Facts. 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 You out here perpetuating the self-hate, but you just finding somebody to blame it on. Nah, nigga. We passed that. We already got the knowledge. It's time to apply it, nigga, so you can understand who God is and who the devil is, nigga. It seems like y'all don't understand that yet. Y'all just still looking for somebody to blame when you're supposed to be doing the right thing. It's just that simple. I appreciate your support, Queena. Much love. Abdullah, salute. Abdullah says they call us animals. I don't agree with them. I prove them wrong, but right is what you're proving them. Right. Exactly. Exactly. We can't keep proving the stereotypes to be right and then saying, "Oh, we're being stereotyped. We're being thrown into a category that what? That you later on prove that your ass should be in." Come on, fellas. see, just like y'all love to say the devil time is up. You know how y'all like to say that? Oh, the devil time is up. The devil time is running out. So what that means for you? That means you're running out of time. You're running out of people to blame, nigga. That's what that means. That means you're running out of time to get your shit straight. That's what that means. If the devil time is up, that means who time is coming. So if you ain't got your shit right, if niggas still killing each other, guess what's gonna happen to you? You gonna go down with the devil. You gonna go down with the devil. That's what that means, black man. You gonna die with him. You know why? Because you're doing the devil's job. You know why? Because you got the devil in your mind and in your heart, nigga. Where God's supposed to be. See? Yeah, it gets that deep. Uh-huh. Yep, it go that deep. Mm-hmm. I know y'all probably like, damn, DS1, how we get that? Yeah, it go that deep, family. That's how real this shit get. Because y'all want to keep talking about this the last days. Oh, yeah. Y'all don't see demons running around here in the streets? Y'all don't see all of these videos of shapeshifters and people seeing demons and all this type of shit? And y'all still playing. Y'all still playing. You niggas playing with God. Y'all still playing. Treating people fucked up and killing each other, man. Come on, man. Only a demon will kill a leader. Only a demon. It's a demon in that man. That's why he killed that man. That was a leader. And you took him out. See? That's when you that's when you know, man. Y'all want to keep playing though. Keep playing. Keep playing. Because the truth gonna always reign supreme. So, yes, sir. Demons comes in all shapes and forms. Facts. Shout out to Andre Harris. My man Bert. Salute, Bert. Good to see you, my guy. Tataleo the Great. He said he looked like a demon and they said he pulled guns on other coaches and refs. Wow. Wow. You see what I'm saying? But this is why I say, fellas, we got to heal before we build. Telling you, man. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Much love to everybody, man. Much love to everybody. I appreciate everyone for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share today's show. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share today's show. Shout out to everybody once again. If you enjoyed the show, the Cash App is going across the screen. The super chat is open. If you have donated, I appreciate it. Whether it was Cash App, whether it was super chats, I appreciate it. Much love. Shout out to everybody. Once again, DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency, man. We got to remember this, man. We have to. We are our own agency. We're the only ones that could save ourselves. So why don't we stop killing ourselves because we're the only ones that could save ourselves? Don't that make sense? I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.